we even doing here, Sasha? Call this meeting.
Well, yeah, I called this meeting. I just wanted us to get together and get a conversation going.
Oh my gosh, sorry guys. I'm sorry, I was feeding the dog.
Oh, you finally got here.
But
Okay.
is there an agenda?
You know, I didn't really put an agenda together. I was just thinking we just
We don't
wing it,
need
we'll just
one.
figure it out. Yeah. Let's just get started. So I know you had something you want to talk about, Tony. What was it again?
It's a little confidential. I guess I'm concerned. Who is that guy?
Hey
What
guys,
are you doing here?
I don't know really, it's just on my calendar.
Huh?
Am I not supposed to be here?
Who invited him?
You know, maybe I invited him. I don't really know. I heard that maybe he needed to be here. What was your name?
My name's Mike, but you know,
Oh.
maybe I'm not, I don't know guys, I get a lot of calendar invites, I just come to meetings, I don't really, if you guys, are you guys gonna order lunch or,
Always that guy. No,
No,
this is not a working lunch.
No, no.
lunch.
Yeah, maybe you should just go, Mike.
yeah, you know
Sorry,
what guys,
sorry.
I got other calendar invites, so I'll just take off, you guys do your thing.
Okay, sounds good. Tony, let's start. You said you had something you want to talk about.
So, you know, I have a kind of a frustrating situation. I have an underperforming employee that I feel, you know, doesn't contribute anything to my team. And just wondering if you guys had any input. Now he's asking to have a meeting with me to figure out what my expectations of him are. So I don't know. It's just, I don't know what to do.
Yeah, you know, Tony, there's just some people you just can't help. I think I know who you're talking about. I've heard about them. Yeah, there's really not a whole lot you can do about it. I know you got Ryan on your team. You know, he could pick up the slack. A lot of times, you just, you know, you got somebody like that, you just have to give the work to somebody else. And
Yeah, that's true.
Just let him be.
I
Yeah.
give Ryan everything. Might as well. What's one more thing?
what's one more thing to deal with, and then that way you don't have to deal with this problem.
Stacy, what do you
Good
think?
point.
Well, Tony, you know, with employees like that, I just avoid them.
Mm.
Don't talk to them.
Yeah.
And at the end of the year, just give them a bad review, make them one of the 85s, and I think your message will be clear.
Maybe he'll quit or something.
You know, I wouldn't even wait till he quits. I just fire him.
Hmm.
I have low tolerance for people like that, so, you know,
Yeah.
why put up with it?
I feel much better about it. Thank you guys.
Yeah, no problem.
No
We'll
worries,
solve the whole problem.
anytime.
It'll go away on its own eventually. In the meantime, you just do your thing. As this is Kevin Garrity calling. Let me take it really quick. Yeah. Okay. Hey, Kevin. Yeah. Okay. And this is a new thing. Interesting. All right. This is your idea. This is really smart. This is a really great idea. Yeah. You know. Well, hey, this is why you're the senior VP, man. So hey, hats off to you. Way to be. All right. Talk to you later. Bye.
What do you say?
What's that about?
You guys are gonna like this. So some new initiative, you know, new corporate initiative is out. They got these reflective beanies they want everyone to wear for safety purposes. And it's got a propeller on the top. So only when you, yeah, I know, it's ridiculous. Only when you-
Reflective?
yeah, it's reflective.
Beanies?
I know. Hey, you know,
Why
who
didn't you
knows
tell
what to
him
come
it
up
was
with next?
stupid?
Oh, you know, what can I say to him? You know, it's his idea.
Oh my
He's the
gosh.
boss. What am I supposed to say?
It's horrible.
I can't say anything. I guess when we tell our teams about it, just tell them this is another corporate initiative. There's nothing that we can do about
Oh
it.
yeah, I'm
It's
not
our
taking any
decision.
credit for that. No,
Right,
yeah, absolutely.
exactly.
No, I'll just say that it's a top-down thing,
Yeah.
right? Like
Yeah,
a corporate
it's
initiative.
a corporate thing.
It's not my
Just
idea.
deal with it. Put the hat on and just
Yeah.
be. That's just the way it's gonna have to be.
Yeah.
So hey, what was this meeting about in the first place? I can't remember. What were we meeting on?
Oh, that new team.
Oh, the new
The
project.
project.
That's right. The
The
project.
initiative,
yeah.
the initiative that they
So
selected.
this is
us.
one
I
that.
got to take this a personal call.
Oh.
I just want to let you guys know I really am excited about this. I really
Yeah,
want to be
yeah, we
part of
were
this
all
team.
personally picked for this team. So.
Thank you. I
Yeah.
appreciate it.
Okay. They selected us
But
specifically.
why did they pick him?
Yeah, Tony.
I didn't want to say it, but how
I'm
do you
just
pick
not
a
really
guy
sure
like
what
that for a
value he's
team
gonna
like
bring to the
this?
team.
What is his strength?
Yeah.
I don't get it.
Yeah. I mean, basically, he mumbles and drags around, and
I don't get it. What are his strengths? I only see
I don't-
weaknesses.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, I see why you're here. I see why you're here,
Mhm.
and of course, I see why I'm here.
Right. Yeah, understood completely.
So frustrating.
Super frustrating.
Can we
Worst
leave
case
him out?
scenario-
Can we leave him out?
At this point, we can't, but we'll just sort of. Yeah, that's just the way it's gonna happen.
Try to keep him out of things as much as possible.
Exactly. Thanks for everyone coming today. You know, appreciate you all being on time. You know, really important. I did put together an agenda for our meeting, so that way we can
Great.
stay on task, get some things together. So
Wow, an agenda.
for you
Cool.
guys. Yeah, yeah.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
No problem. No problem at all. Thank you.
Great
Yeah,
agenda.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I wanted it to be efficient, succinct. So, Tony, you want to start? You're first on the agenda. Let's get your topic on the table here.
Yeah, so I have an employee that I'm kind of struggling with a little bit. I don't think he's meeting my expectations, and so I just wanted to bounce that off you guys. I know that probably for sure one of the things that that I've failed in is probably lining him out with what my expectations are. So I'm going to start there. But you guys have anything you want to?
You know, I think a first step would be to really try to connect with them on a personal level. You know, you got to get to know your employees and show them that you do care personally about them. And I think what I found through this core leadership class is the more caring personally that I do, the more comfortable conversations become. I don't know, guys.
Even if they're a Steelers fan, I mean,
You know, even if they're a Pittsburgh fan, which is really hard because the
I know.
Steelers, it's embarrassing. But either way, it doesn't matter. That's
Yeah,
not the point, right? We got to look
we have
beyond. things like
football in
that.
town and we can talk about it.
Yeah.
I love that.
Right.
That caring deeply about your employees as well as challenging them directly. So,
Yeah,
you know,
right.
set your expectations, make them clear, and then hold them to that standard.
Put it on the table, make things clear. You know, that's really the key there.
Yeah, and I haven't spent much time, you know, getting to know them. And
That's
so,
it's important.
yeah,
I
so
really think it's
A
important.
lot of it's on me, so I'll work on that. Maybe we can talk about it next week at our meeting, see how things are.
Yeah, I think
Appreciate
that's-
the feedback.
Of course, that's
Keep
a
us-
good approach.
keep us posted.
yeah. Oh, hey, sorry guys, I hate to do this during the meeting. I gotta take this phone call really quick. It's Kevin Garrity calling. Hello? Okay, I see. You know, I guess I'm kind of struggling to understand why. You know, how exactly that's going to solve the problems. I'm just not really seeing it. Okay, no, I get it. I mean, if it's something that some work has been put into, you know, we got to be open and look into it. So, okay, sounds good. Thanks, Kevin. Yeah, that's an interesting one. So we got a new initiative that we're looking at, and it's, you know, it's in the eyes of safety, which, you know, obviously is very important to us. And in order to be better seen when we're outside, the company wants us to wear these new hats, and they're reflective colored beanies. I don't know. What do you guys think? I don't know. It's.
Did you tell him? Like, did you?
I told him I didn't think it made a lot of sense to me. I said, you know, I don't understand. It seemed a little silly.
What did he say?
You know, he explained that we got to be open to new ideas and just give it a shot. You know, some things are going to work, some things aren't, and you know, we just got to be open and just give it a go.
I guess you're right. We are leaders of this company, and we're supposed to, you know,
Yeah.
do the best we can to push the corporate
Right.
message.
Now, one important thing is when we take it to the teams, tell them what we know about it. You know, let's not do a pass down on this and just
We're gonna own it.
name up. Just own it and say, you know what, this is something that we're going to give a shot. Some may like it, some may not, but hey, that's just the way things go. All right, so on to the next topic. Let's get talking about the project. This was a super important project to the executives, and we've been identified as the team.
Yeah, they chose us for a reason.
They chose us for a reason, exactly. Tony, how are you feeling about? There's going to be some of the public presentation. There's going to be a lot of talking in front of the team. How do you feel about that? You're going to be.
Yeah, it's really not my thing.
It's
you
not
know?
your thing.
Nah, I just
Yeah.
I lock up.
So what do you like doing? Like,
Oh, I'm really, you know, computer guy. I like data. I like to analyze it. I like to put it in spreadsheets, pivot tables. You know, I can,
Sounds like you're talking our CEO's language, right?
yeah, that's the best way to get Doug's attention is with numbers and data.
Numbers and data. So, you know, even if you don't do a lot of the talking up front in the meeting, you know, you put together that data and you put it in a presentable manner that we can explain it and put it out there, and I think that it's going to come together really well.
I'm your Huckleberry.
That's right.
Awesome. We're so glad you're on this team.
Well, I think that closes it up. You know, right on time. You know, I didn't want to waste any of your guys' time here, so you got everything taken care of. And thanks for coming today.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
We'll talk
Thank you
next
for
time.
setting this
So
up.
before we wrap things up, let's just have a quick word on what we really got out of the core leadership program. For me, I feel like the biggest thing was connecting with my employees and honestly getting comfortable with being uncomfortable.
Yeah, I agree. Developing good relationships with my employees, setting expectations, and receiving feedback.
Yeah, and I think when you set clear expectations, you can then hold them accountable and don't be afraid to challenge them.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think we built a good level of trust amongst each other. We got to know each other, and now we have a network of peers to help solve problems at work.
Exactly. Awesome. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Excellent.